Hey guys, it's Anthony. I don't usually do a video, but I had to do one today because we don't usually get a level 3 out of 5 severe risk in this area. And for most of New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York to see a level 3 out of 5 is a big deal. So the orange is the level 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5 in the yellow, and a 1 in the green. We have a 5% tornado risk covering all of New Jersey, a lot of Pennsylvania, upstate New York, all the way to Cleveland. Wind is going to be the main risk tomorrow. 70 to 80 mile an hour winds are possible, all the way from Lake Erie through New York to the coast, and even a small hail risk, a 5% chance of some small hail. On top of all that, we have a level 2 out of 4 risk for flash flooding in the yellow. So there's going to be a lot of rain, there's going to be a lot of lightning, and let's break that down for you. So what's going to happen is we're going to have this low pressure system over Canada up here. And when this low pressure system forms and strengthens, it's going to pull up all of this humidity. And if we look at our dew points, you can see these dew points increase through the day. They're going to go up and we're going to get a lot of instability in the air and a lot of moisture. These are precipitable water values. This is how much moisture is in the atmosphere. And when you get to 2.5, which is over here on the right, you can see that is off the charts. That is a lot of water in the atmosphere. When you have all that water in the atmosphere, you have a lot of humidity, but when you get a storm, you get a severe downburst wind gust. And that's going to be one of the main issues tomorrow. Another thing that's going to happen tomorrow is we're also going to see the wildfire smoke come back. So this is the fly in the ointment, to say, so to say. We don't know exactly how much the smoke will interfere with our storms, but here's an idea of a loop of smoke tomorrow, and that is when you have the low pressure system up here, it rotates counterclockwise, and it's going to pull this smoke up back through New Jersey into New York. But the models are showing that this is out of here by the evening when the most severe storms are supposed to come through. So I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I will give you an idea of what we're looking at for tomorrow's severe events. So in the morning, we are going to have a line of showers and thunderstorms right around noon, maybe 11 to noon. That is our warm front, and that is going to bring in all of our humidity. And then it could possibly clear. Now, if it clears and the smoke clears, that is when things get really bad. So if you start seeing the sun tomorrow, it's going to be an issue because that is going to destabilize our atmosphere even stronger. I'll zoom in a little bit here. And you can see up here this line segment, and this is where our severe wind is going to come through. So any of these storms can pack a punch, 70 to 80 mile an hour winds. So we're talking first round around noon. Next round looks like it's around 4. Anything in between here could make these possibly tornadic cells. Here's where our tornadic event would be between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. And then you get this severe wind from behind the starting around 9 p.m. It'll come through. So there are rounds and rounds of storms that are going to come with this. So again, let me just give you a overview. 10 a.m. to noon, storms start up. Warm front comes through. You'll see more smoke. You get more humid. You may have a break until 4 p.m. 4 p.m. is when these individual cells could get tornadic. 4 to 7, maybe a little break, and then at 8 o'clock you're going to have your line of severe wind gusts, 70 to 80 miles an hour, and depending on how much it clears throughout the afternoon, that could be stronger. Another thing that's going to happen, torrential downpours with the flash flooding, but also extreme amounts of lightning. If we look at the lightning density, I don't know if I have it here yet. Yes, we do. So we're going to have severe lightning, and that's because there's going to be so much water in the atmosphere and the smoke that everything that rises is going to run into each other, and it's going to cause sparks. And this is extreme lightning. So this is going to be a big event. And one last thing I'll show you real quick is our significant tornado parameter. So this is where they think the tornadoes could occur and what time. And we're having northern Jersey around 2 p.m. Up into upstate New York, and then another line can come through in the evening in eastern Pennsylvania, western Jersey. So that is a quick update on the severe threat. I know it was fast. It's the best I could do. I'm not great at these videos, but I will post another one tomorrow and give you more updates.